Hey guys, this is Ghost MW217. Today I'm going to show you my, it's not brand new, but I got it about a month or two ago. It's my JG m4a1 basic version from Airsoft GI. Love this gun, best gun I've ever had. So, got a homemade suppressor, a taped on grip, or the rail mount's taped on, the grip's on the rail mount. Got a custom front sight, which I put it on the front, like the very front right there. I don't know, I just like it better right there. It used to be a carrying handle where you could have kind of a bar coming up right there and it come back look like a 50 caliber handle. Just to one of my friends 50 cal and it broke off and he just gave me the piece, kind of like a tactical look. And a nice polymer stock, really solid, don't wobble. It does wobble kind of like that way, but not much. No up and down, side to side. It's got a working charging handle. Oh, there's something running through my woods. Oh, okay. And it's got a 450 round high cap. I'm going to show you the gearbox. A lot of people say you're not supposed to do this, like you'll mess it up or something, but that's bull crap. It gets jammed really easily, so I gotta break it down a lot. It's the gearbox. It's version top 2, I think. There's the barrel. I think it's a 2-piece because that barrel slides out, so I guess it's a 2-piece. Really good gun. Hold on a second, put the slide down. Crap. Only thing is I don't like about opening the hatch right here, or the breakdown bar. There's a pin that goes right there, and sometimes it don't go all the way down, so you just kind of got to deal with that. With your hand's gonna be down here, so it's not really in the way. Working charging handle, when you pull it back, that flap comes down, and the hop-up system's right there. Stupid dog. Flip-ups comes down when you pull it back. Custom sight and that. So y'all want to see how it shoots. The only problem I had with this gun when I first got it is it came with a absolutely terrible battery. 1.2 volts. Any of y'all that don't know much about airsoft, that is a crappy battery. Only shoots for about 30 minutes. Like at an airsoft war, it only lasts 30 minutes. I'm just glad that one I went to in Winston had a plug-up area. So I don't think you can see that. I'm using .12. My dog is like scared to death of this thing. It's out now. But the homemade suppressor, when I first took it to that war, I didn't really think I needed it, but we had a lot of people had walkie-talkies, and then the people that had those would split up, and they sent me around the edges of the field to kind of scout out where the enemy was, and I didn't know how much I needed that suppressor until I fired around at a guy, and some of the guys turned around and said, "There he is!" And I got shot many times. So the next round I used the suppressor and just laid down and shot, and everybody was just like looking around. They thought it was somebody like on their team shooting, but it wasn't. So I mean, I truly love this gun. It says with 0.20 grams, it's 350. But when I went to that airsoft war in Winston, I shot it with .12s and it was 485. And when I shot it with .20s, they had a chronometer, and when I shot it with .20s, it was like, I think 400, 420, somewhere in there. And a lot of times they really don't, like, they'll probably use heavier gram bullets than they think they do, but it shoots a lot harder than it says it does. I like the stock because it's a 6 position, and most time I use it like right in the middle. And like in CQB, I know they had a little CQB area at that field, so half the time I used it right there. The rest I used about right there. Oh, how to make the suppressor? It's really easy. You get like a pool noodle like that. Mine's blue, and you wrap it around the barrel, like cut right there, like a little slit, and don't cut it where it'll come apart. Cut it to where you can kind of split it open like that, and then put it on your barrel, and then tape it. Wrap it with tape. I put electrical tape on it first to kind of hold it, and then I put camo duct tape. And then don't put it so tight that you can't like pull it off the barrel. Hold on a second. Like sometimes I put mine too tight, so I got to twist up the barrel. But the tighter you put it, the more suppression it takes out of it. But that's a higher chance that the BB could hit the walls, one of the walls in there, and like bounce or stick in the suppressor. I've had that happen, or I took one of them off and BBs fell out of it, or they was stuck in the wall. And yeah, it takes a good 40 to 50% of sound out of that. I mean, that pop after you shoot it when it hits the BB, that's what it takes out. You can hear the motor and stuff working, but you can't hear the pop of the BB. But yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe, rate, comment, like, whatever.